And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lady Leaf Basketball here on TV 50. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Case and Frericks tonight. Keith Kennett on the camera. We're about ready for tip-off here at Geneseo Gymnasium. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's going to be the Lady Leafs versus the Stark County Rebels. Tip is up. Controlled by Hannah Himmelman. The Lady Leafs kick it down the corner to Josie Brown. Shot no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Lady Leaf basketball. Kaysen, crazy start. Got a quick shot.
That's right. Good win of the tip by Hannah Himmelman, and a good first opportunity there by the Leafs.
Glad to have you along here. You have to long trip back from Western Illinois just to catch a girls basketball game.
That's right. You know, and the snow stayed away, so it was easy travels home.
Hannah Himmelman with a toilet flusher. It's down. Lady Leafs with the early lead, 2-zip. And here come the Rebels, pushing the ball down the floor. Tipped out by Keely Frericks. For the Lady Leafs, we got number 14, Josie Brown. 20 is Keely Frericks. 30 is Cammie Ludwig, the freshman. 34, Tori Verbeck, the senior. And 44, Hannah Himmelman, the lady in the middle, senior as well. It's Stark County with the basketball. Shot was up by Olivia Hop. Down to Josie Brown in the middle. A flip is in. Across the lane. Little dipsy doodle there.
Good look ahead right there, and an easy bucket in transition.
Leafs up 4-zip here in the first minute of play. Ball stolen by Verbeck. She takes it up, and it won't go, but it's rebounded by Ludwig. Going to get a push foul. They're going to stay right here, so they're going to call that one on Stark County. That's on 22, Kelsey Birchtold. For the Stark County Rebels, we have number 2, Mackenzie Stahl. That ball is going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Rebels. Number 10, Olivia Hop. Number 20 is Abby Stotler. 22 is Kelsey Birchtold. And 33, Kylie Lindley. Rebels inbound the ball, get it across midcourt, almost stolen. But it's a travel, the pressure, bend and buckle.
Good pressure right there, and the press worked out, you know, and that's what you want to get the, the transition and their offense to speed up and go faster than they want to, and that's what happened.
Lady Leafs rely on that pressure. You know, if you can play defense with good pressure, if your shot doesn't go. Hannah Himmelman in the middle, nice soft touch, gets a good friendly roll again. 6-0 in favor of the Lady Leafs. We got a minute and a half into the game. That ball stolen by Verbeck in the middle to Josie Brown. It won't go. Verbeck with the rebound, but she's knocked out of bounds. We're going to call that one on the Rebels again. We're going to call that one on number 10, that's Olivia Hop. So the Lady Leafs will inbound the ball into their basket. Frericks inbounds it to Brown. She's looking for Hannah Himmelman. Himmelman up top to Verbeck. That ball is thrown errantly and trying to get it down into Hannah Himmelman, but couldn't get it.
Good little pick and roll movement there, but Hannah obviously wasn't ready. Her defender bumped her a little bit, and she wasn't ready to get the ball yet.
Rebels tried to inbound it, and it's kicked. The pass was thrown right at the foot of Kelsey Birchtold. Lady Leaf basketball again under their basket. Cammie Ludwig dribbles to the middle, tries to penetrate, takes it up. That ball rolls around the rim, won't go. Brown with the rebound. She's on the ground. Is stolen away by the Rebels, but that ball is tipped out of bounds. It's kind of hectic here.
Getting a lot of touches of the ball on defense right here for the Leafs.
Tori Verbeck tipped that one out. Here come the Rebels again. It's trapped in the middle, stolen by Verbeck. Gets it up to Cammie Ludwig, and it's in. Going to get a timeout, Stark County. Quick 8-0 lead by the Lady Leafs. We've only played a minute and 5 seconds. No, I'm sorry, 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Well,
Southmore's plays 7 minutes, and varsity plays 8.
Switch it up on you there, but yeah, obviously, the Stark County coach called a timeout there. He's looking to try and figure out what his girls can do to try and what they can do against this press here, because the Leafs are getting touches on every ball. They're throwing errant passes, and so far, Scott Hardin's got to love the defense and love that press and how it's worked so far.
Stark County has some nice players. I know we had a good sophomore team last year. We had a 27-1 record, and we only beat this sophomore team by 4 points. It was a 38-34 game. And those girls are up, of course, with the varsity now, and I know they were a talented group. And they probably just don't have quite the experience that we have playing bigger schools. I'm sure they play, mostly smaller schools, but I know they beat Anawan by 14, and Anawan gave us a nice game for at least a half for quite a while. They had a good tournament over here, so they didn't expect to get run off the floor tonight, and it's starting to look that way.
I think everybody really wants a good game and a good battle tonight to really, battle test the Leafs here and see, what they can do if they get a little bit of pressure on them.
So after the timeout, the Rebels inbound the basketball at their own end. It's stolen by Frericks, kicks it to Verbeck, and it's stolen back by the Rebels. The Lady Leafs lead 8-0 here in the early minutes of the game. Cammie Ludwig putting the defensive pressure on. Kicks it around the horn. We get a dribble around, stop and pop won't go. Frericks with the rebound. Shot was by Stotler. Down the floor to Verbeck. That ball won't go. And Tori Verbeck hit hard. She's up. She just hit the floor really hard. They're going to get Maddie Berrickman in. Maddie Berrickman normally starts the ball game, but she was a little ill this morning. Got into school in time to be eligible, but was feeling under the weather today, so did not start the ball game. Tori Verbeck going to come over and have it checked out.
I'm sure Mama Verbeck was a little worried about that fall there. I know how she gets when.
I don't have a beat on her right now, but you are correct. Her heart stopped for just a while. The ball is tipped around. The shot was no good, and the ball is tipped around by the Lady Leafs and out of bounds. It's going to be Stark County ball. And, they had a travel, but they didn't call it. Ball is tipped again, but Stark County beats the pressure. Under the basket for a layup is good.
And right there, if you can get the ball in the center of that press, it's going to be easy to, get past the half-court line, and that's what Stark County did there. They got in the middle. And
basket was by Kylie Lindley, and it's stolen again. Gets the ball ahead to Stotler. Stotler can't handle it. Dribbles it out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Leaf basketball. Yeah, you are correct. It's easy to say how to beat that press, but you're under pressure, and you got to do it. If you can execute it, it works. Brown kicks it over the Frericks with the shot. It's long. Rebound Stark County, and here they come. It's Hop bringing the ball down the floor. Looking in the middle. 22 is Birchtold. Back to Hop, back to Birchtold. She takes it down the middle, throws it inside. It's going to be good by Lindley. Kylie Lindley with the basket. Now they get it inside to Hannah Himmelman. Himmelman gets it back out to Josie Brown, but she's going to be fouled previous to the pass. So we're going to have Lady Leaf basketball under their own basket again. 3 team fouls on Stark County, 0 on the Lady Leafs. Inside to Berrickman. Frericks. Josie Brown, easy little stop pop, it won't go. Ball's on the floor. Ripped out by Stark County. Oh, there's a high dribble. Olivia Hop kind of dribbles over her head, and the crowd wants something. There's a nice block by Himmelman. Rebound by Brown, but it's going to be a jump ball. Tied up, it's getting a little hectic out there. That was Kylie Lindley, got her hands on the ball. It's 8-4 here. Lady Leafs they come out on fire. Got a quick 8-0 lead, but Lindley has got them back in the game here.
Yeah, Stark County, they got 2 transition buckets, real quick ones, and cut the lead in half.
3 minutes and 41 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and we got a timeout on the floor. That timeout is by Stark County. They've used 2 already. Lady Leafs still have all 5 of theirs.
I think this is a good thing, try to get the girls settled down a little bit, getting a little hectic out there, losing control of the ball. So this is a good thing for both teams, I think, on this timeout.
I agree. If I'm Scott Hardison, I think I'm pretty happy the other guy called it and saved me a timeout because
I think so.
Yeah, the Leafs could use it. Abby Berrickman checks in, number 23 is on the floor. Hannah Himmelman's 44 still out there. Keely Frericks 20. Caitlin Webster, number 24, is on the floor. And Tori Verbeck is back in the game, so that injury was just kind of a shocking blow. Nothing, no big deal. Berkman with the ball, kicks it over to Frericks. Verbeck, Webster, passing around the perimeter. Looking inside, but it's not there. Berkman with the shot, no. Himmelman rebound, kicks it back out. Verbeck with the three, that's no. Berkman was in position, but the two Stark County players tipped it over her head and out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Leaf basketball. Himmelman checks out, and Maddie Berkman checks in. I coached those two last year. I mean, I should know.
Yeah, I can't tell them apart.
I can tell them apart, but the wrong name comes out sometimes. Berkman, shot, bounced around the rim, won't go. Scrum for the rebound. Verbeck comes up with it. She puts, it won't go. Keely Frericks with the rebound. She gets it out to Verbeck, and Verbeck is fouled. You know, we're missing some little two-footers here.
Yeah, good effort on the offensive rebound, though, and getting second chances, but, you got to put them in when you're 2 foot from the basket.
Score is only 8-4 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Eventually these things start falling. We try to get a little run. Caitlin Webster throws it up as she's falling away, missed the basket by about 6 feet, but she was hoping a teammate might be there. Here comes Stark County down the floor. Hop, kicks it inside. Basket is good. Natalie Murphy has checked into the game, and she's checked in quickly and picked up a couple points inside. It's 8-6. Webster kicks it out to Berkman. Maddie Berkman for three. Nothing but net.
Good look right there. Maddie wide open on the other side. Good little pass across court and easy three-pointer.
Got a nice look at it. You're right. Hit nothing but net. 11-6 now for the Lady Leafs. Another layup. Another way too easy. Need a little help side. That was Kelsey Birchtold. Take it back. That was Stotler on that basket. Abby Berkman shot short. Going to go out of bounds. She knew it was short. She tried to follow it and tip it back in, but couldn't get her hand on it in time. And the Rebels have the ball. The length of the court to go. Good pressure by the Lady Leafs, but unfortunately broken by Stark County, and we're going to have a foul on Tori Verbeck.
I think after that timeout, Stark County kind of figured out the press a little bit and is getting some good transition looks right now.
Yeah, I don't know if Coach Hardison will pull it off or make an adjustment. I would suggest he make an adjustment, though, because they've got it figured out right now. Minute 53 left. Oh, we're going to get a foul. Going to get a shooting foul on that one. Looked like she kind of ran into that one. Keely Frericks with the call on the foul. 11-8 here. It's only a 3-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Minute 52 left here in the first period. This reminds me a little bit about our Anawan game. It was kind of that first period was a little ragged, and you weren't sure what was going on, and finally the Leafs kind of took over. Free throw is up and good.
You wonder if part of that's also, back-to-back games. Leafs might be a little bit tired even after, playing LP yesterday. So hopefully they'll get it going here soon.
One of the things we have a major advantage is we got a lot of depth, and nobody should be overly tired. Stolen by Verbeck. Second free throw, no good. Kicks it down to Berkman. Nice fake. Stops and pops. It's blocked and retrieved by... That was a scrum underneath, and Caitlin Webster came up with it and put it in the hole. It's 13-9. Good job, Caitlin Webster. And the press is on still, and it's a 2-on-1. Fortunately, 2-on-1 causes a travel. The Rebels do not get the shot off. Still a 4-point lead for the Lady Leafs here as the clock ticks away in the first period, minute and 20 seconds. Three ball by Abby Berkman, won't go. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, but it's blocked. It's gonna be Lady Leaf basketball under the basket. And Josie Brown's gonna check in for Cammie Ludwig. So the Lady Leafs with a 4-point lead at 13-9, minute 13 left to go in the first period, trying to get their legs under them. missed a few easy shots. That ball was blocked, trying to get inbounds, and it hit the inbounder.
Yeah, Josie the ball came so fast at her, she couldn't get out of the way.
So Stark County with the ball trapped in the corner. Stride kicks it out. She just gets it out, throws it back to the cutter, and here we come across midcourt. Stark County with the basketball. It's Hop dribbling around up top. And it's back, and it's gonna be an over in the back. Errant pass, crosses midcourt. Lady Leafs get the ball, 49 seconds left to go here in the first period. And the Lady Leafs have used more players. They're moving people in and out, try to keep people fresh. Stark County is not gonna be as deep.
And that's what happens when you had a deep bench like the Leafs do. And, you know, Scott Hardison has the freedom to, you know, throw girls in whenever, and you're not really dropping off or losing anything.
Verbeck with the shot blocked. Josie Brown gets the rebound. Verbeck to Webster. Taking their time, 24 seconds. Maddie Berkman inside. Shot is no good, but she's gonna shoot a pair. Clock stops with 20 seconds left in the first period. Maddie Berkman goes to the line, shooting a pair. 5 team fouls on the Rebels, 2 on the Leafs.
It was a really good move there by, you know, Maddie there. She got the ball at the high post, and then, you know, almost instantly put it on the floor and took it right to the rim. She got around her defender, and you know, she got fouled. She didn't make the shot, but, you know, she's heading to the line now.
You can probably tell by the crowd roar that the ball went in. First shot, 14-9. Second one, up. It's good as well. 15-9, 6-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Maddie Berkman makes a pair. Here's the trap. Lady Leafs on the full court pressure. And here come the Rebels, breaking the pressure. It's 3-on-1. And they did not get a good shot on that 3-on-1. Good defense. I believe it was Cammie Ludwig was back on that?
Yeah, she was.
Nicely done by Ludwig. Shot up, almost broke the backboard. And that's going to be the end of our first quarter here at Geneseo. It's the Lady Leafs 15, the Rebels of Stark County 9. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.
This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
And welcome back to Lady Leaf basketball here. The second quarter is about to begin. My name is Bob Pettit along with Kason Frericks, Keith Kennedy on the camera, and his large staff back at the studio. It's going to be Stark County basketball. It's the Stark County Rebels here tonight facing the Lady Leafs. Stark County has 9, the Lady Leafs 15, a nice 6-point lead after the first period. And here we go. Stark County basketball in the middle. Kick back out by Stahl. It's Stotler taking it around. Price trying to move on Frericks. Kicks it over to Stahl. Get inside. Double team, kicks it back out. A lot of pressure by the Lady Leafs. The pressure's got to wear them down, don't you think, Kason?
It does, yeah, you know, and forced a bad shot right there off the pressure and the good defense, and here we are in transition.
Student section's crying air ball. Tori Verbeck is long. Rebound Rebels, pushing it down the floor. It's Price, throws the ball away. Josie Brown coming the other way, and the Leafs are running. Cross court to Frericks, dribbles under the basket to Brown, pop. That won't go, my goodness. Struggling with those little short pops.
They are, yeah, and tons of transition play right now by both teams. You know, I feel like we're just going back and forth.
Well, you know, we're trying to share the basketball, but we're giving up good shots to get good shots, but we're going to have to start making them somewhere. And there's the errant pass. Great pressure by the Leafs.
Good denial of the ball there. Picked up her dribble, and she didn't have anywhere to go, and, you know, that's what you got to do. You got to come up to your man and pressure him all the way. So good D right there.
Once again, the Leafs can substitute here. Tori Verbeck comes out. Maddie Berrickman checks in. Just keep them fresh. Pass from Frericks to Maddie Berrickman. Just as we're going to get another timeout by Stark County. They're going to use them all here in the first half. They only have 2 timeouts left. They've used 3 already here in the first early going.
Yeah.
I'm sure they want to stay in the game. They're only 6 points down, and they don't want to get away from them. They came out here in the second quarter a little sloppy.
Yeah, and it's it's all right. It's a good one to call. You know, you're close in this game right now. You know, they know how well the Leafs have played these last few games, and you're in a position right now to where you can stay and be competitive in this game. So
6 minutes and 30 seconds here to go in the first half. Lady Leafs 15-9 over the Rebels. It's going to be Rebel basketball at their end of the floor, but they're going to bring it across midcourt quickly. Frericks picks her up at midcourt. It's Stotler trying to get it inside, but Himmelman steals it. Didn't want to have a double dribble, so I had to wait for somebody to come back. Josie Brown with the basketball now. Maddie Berrickman for 3. That's in.
There you go. That's what she does best. Hits those threes, and a good look right there from the corner.
18-9. The Leafs have doubled up the score. Still putting on the full court pressure. Here comes Stotler across midcourt. Passes the ball across court. Tries to get some penetration from the far side. Can't go. Shot up, no good. They're going to give that one back. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Leafs. The Rebels get another opportunity under their basket. 5:51 left to here in the half. 18-9. Leafs trying to pull out. There's a long pass up the top of the key to Stahl. Stahl, a lot of pressure from Ludwig. Now a lot of pressure from Keely Frericks on Stotler. They'll get tired of this eventually.
Yeah, they will.
Hey, we got a 5-second call. Nice job by Keely.
Right there you go. And you know what's once again, we talk about the bench and the depth of the Leafs here, and you can be aggressive and play really, aggressively on defense and have a ton of pressure when you have other people off the bench who can come in and do the same thing. So
Cami Ludwig with the shot off the back of the iron. Hannah Himmelman with the putback. Rebound and putback by Himmelman, 20-9. It's starting to get a little bit more like we expected. There's a trap in the corner. She picked up her dribble, has to throw it inside. Is Frericks with the steal. Basket good.
Right now the Leafs are doing a good job of forcing them to get the ball in the corner, and it's an easy trap then, and just have, cover the guy in the middle, and it's an easy layup then off the steal.
And as we talked earlier, they were beating the press a little bit and had to make adjustments, either pull it off or make adjustments, and they made some nice adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
Good job by the girls, good job by the coaching staff. Josie Brown with the steal. Frericks with the 3 ball, won't go. Rebound Ludwig, back up, good. Leafs starting to take over, 24-9. Ball is tipped up in the air, received by Stark County, but tied up by Josie Brown. It's going to be Lady Leaf basketball. We got a 15-point lead right here. It's a nice little run coming in the second period. 4:48 left to go here in this first half. Lady Leaf basketball up by 15. Ball around the perimeter. Ladies being patient. Josie Brown back to Webster. Back to Himmelman. Inside to Webster. She takes it inside. Josie Brown open.
That's a beautiful pass right there. Good ball movement. Webster saw Josie Brown cut into the basket. That's a beautiful find.
Really was. Nice dump off. She penetrated. If the defense didn't come to her, she had a layup. The defense comes, she's got an open player. That's the way you play basketball. 26-9, 17-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Trying to trap. Stotler pushing off. They're going to get that. Keeley getting just a little aggressive there, trying to get that steal. Going to be a foul on Frericks. She's probably going to have to sit.
Those are the ones where
she's got a couple.
You wish you wouldn't have done it.
That's her second. Lady Leafs have only 3 fouls, and Keeley has 2. Could that be right? That's what it says. We're going to have to go with that. Stark County with the basketball, trying to penetrate. Kicks out. Webster with the almost steal, but it's going to be a jump ball. Stark County's going to retain possession under their basket. Just under 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. 26-9, 17-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Whoa, yeah.
Josie Brown took the forearm right there, right to the chest, and he fell down. Charge called, though.
I believe that was Abby Stotler that just put her head down and her elbow out. All these, I noticed in our sophomore game, they dribble with their elbow out, kind of like a bumper on your truck. Maddie Berkman, nothing but net from 3. 29-9. Again, Abby and Maddie both in. Maddie Berkman with the steal, up to Webster, good.
That's just Maddie's athleticism right there, grabbing that ball out of the air.
Great athleticism and again, great pressure. Going to get a foul on Webster. With all this pressure, that's the 4th team foul here. We have 3.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. You know, that's really pretty good.
That's good defense right there. You know, the girls are, you know, they're getting them in the corner and trapping them and not letting them out, which is good. 31-9,
Leafs on a terror of a run. Full court pressure. Rebels get it across. Himmelman with the intimidation. Ball won't go in. Out to Verbeck. Verbeck looks at 3, but it's not there. Abby Berkman tries to take it in, kicks it back to Verbeck, looks at the basket. Abby Berkman looks at the basket, kicks it over to Webster. She tries to penetrate, out to Berkman. She penetrates under the basket, steps back. Maddie Berkman. Abby Berkman. Inside to Himmelman. She's going to go up. They're going to call that on the floor. Himmelman basket went in, but they're not going to give her the credit for that. Going to call that foul on the floor.
She is going to shoot, though. They're in the bonus.
Yep, that's the 7th team foul, but it's a 1-and-1. You have to make the first one to make them pay. Maddie Berkman checks out. Once again, she was not feeling well this morning, so they're going to give her shorter stints. Cammie Ludwig checks in. Hannah Himmelman at the line. First one's up and good.
She shoots a lot like her brother, Drew. How Drew shot free throws.
Well, she's going to have one of those little strings where she makes 90 baskets in a row, too, like he did. It's coming.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
It's coming. Second one bounces around, won't go. Rebound Rebels. And here they come. 32-9, Lady Leafs. With 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. Trying to get some penetration. Shot is up and good by Stotler. Down to Abby Berkman. She's got a 3-ball up. That ball looked like it hit the bottom of the net and came back out. You got pressure here, stolen by Verbeck. Up, no good. And here come the Rebels.
Missed opportunities right there. Had a couple shots at it. Just didn't go in.
No good. Here comes Ludwig with the rebound. She's going to take it 1-on-2. She's going to take it all the way. Jump stop, in. Nice little pivot.
That's a good move right there. I love her confidence as a freshman even doing that. I like to see it.
Yeah, you can tell how nervous she is.
Yeah.
Petrified out there.
Definitely.
Banging shots home. Playing. That's the other thing I've always felt, because I mean I like to coach a lot of pressure defense, but I just feel that pressure defense gets rid of your jitters.
It does, yeah. You know,
when you're playing just in your face defense, the bugs, the jitters just go away.
A lot less thinking.
Yes, just play. Ludwig off the iron. Rebound. McAvoy fighting for it. Webster comes up with it. Webster puts it in. It's going to be good. 36-11, a 25-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Minute 43 left to go in the first half. Webster at the free throw line with the and one. Up, and it's a little short off the front of the iron. Rebound Rebels, and here they come. Clock ticking away, minute 38. Stahl looking inside. It's blocked by Webster. Kylie Lindley trying to get that shot off, and Webster just got her hand up. Knocked it out of bounds. Minute and 30 seconds left to go. Rebels have the ball under their basket. Looking for an open player. We're going to get a foul. They're going to call this one on the Leafs. They're going to stay right there. And they're calling that one on Cammie Ludwig.
Yeah, she was just behind her man. She got behind him, and she just reached in.
First one for Ludwig, 5th team foul. Rebels are not shooting yet. Josie Brown with pressure. Cammie Ludwig almost got picked up her 2nd foul in a short period of time. Nice defense. Brown almost on the defense again. Shot up, no good. Webster with the rebound, kicks it out to Berkman. Berkman looking down floor. It's Abby Berkman looking down floor. Josie Brown kicks it over to Ludwig. Up to Webster. Webster looks to shoot. She penetrates, puts it up, banks it in.
Good move right there. She showed the shot, and then she put it on the floor, 1 dribble pull up. That's a good shot right there.
Clock ticking away. We're in the final minute of the first half. 48 seconds left. Whoa, we got some people on the ground. 44 seconds. Ball is out of bounds. It went off of the Stark County player's hands. Eden McAvoy standing there thinking that she did something really good, but the official thought she touched the ball. Eden McAvoy playing the middle, giving Hannah Hillman some time off here. Ball up, straight up, double team. Lauren Pardo in the ball game came over for the help side, did a great job on the help.
That's good defense right there.
Lauren Pardo playing great pressure on the ball. Again, you substitute. That ball will not go in, but it's going to be a foul on McAvoy. 24 seconds left. Yeah, you substitute 10, 11 deep on this team, and you don't know the difference.
That's exactly right. Yeah, you know, every one of them can play, and every one of them, right as they come in, are ready to do their job and bring that hustle and intensity.
Bank shot in on the free throw. Do you have to call that, Jason? I
think the bank's closed right now, though. It's a little late, right?
Apparently they're going to count that one. 38-12. They're going to call the score. 24 seconds left. Second one is up. If she banks it in, we'll give her credit. That was no good. Abby Berkman with the rebound down to Josie Brown. Gives it back to Abby with the 3 ball. Oh, just off the rim. Lauren Pardo with the rebound, and she can't get it. She's trying to get it to Verbeck and couldn't get it to her hands. 38-12, 11 seconds. Lady Leafs still in full court pressure. Putting the pressure on. Josie Brown gets the ball stopped. 5 seconds, 4. There's a long heave on a 3 ball, no good. Shot. They're going to call that dead.
Good thing McAvoy was there to stop it. Rebound there by Stark County. Could have been a basket.
There was a half-court shot with way too much time left. They got 2 more shots after that, or maybe that was their plan.
Maybe.
So we're going to have a little halftime here at the end of the first half. Thanks for joining us tonight, by the way. Lady Leafs ahead 38-12 over the Stark County Rebels. We'll be right back.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
And we welcome you back here to Geneseo High School for some Wednesday night hoops action here on Channel 50. I'm Kason Frericks. Alongside me is Bob Pettit, and Keith Kennett is on the camera. And Bob, we started out, after the first quarter, 15-9 was the score, and then the Leafs extended that lead all the way up 38-12 here.
Exactly. We got some action on the basket. Tori Verbeck just took 3 shots, I believe. The Leafs, again, we talked about the depth that whole first half, and it finally wore them down. Exactly
here. And Stahl, she'll have the ball at the top of on the wing here, passes it off to Kelsey Berchold here, who drives in and gives it to Kylie Lindsay. And the Rebels will reset at the top of the key here. Drive inside shot, no good by Abby Stotler. Frericks on transition. The ball will be deflected out of bounds by the Rebels. It'll stay Leafs ball.
Good ball movement by the Leafs getting it down the floor, but they didn't get a shot off. And on that transition, you really want to try to get that shot. I was noticing the other side, Kason, the defense wasn't quite as intense as it was in the second quarter when they got that big run and lead.
Maybe some halftime blues here as a turnover by the Leafs. Stark County will bring the ball up. That's Stahl. Defense there by Tori Verbeck. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Stark County ball.
Those tip outs, they just drive you crazy. Even though you don't get the ball back, the offense just irritates them.
That's right. Stahl will get the ball on the wing again. Tons of pressure by Verbeck right now for Geneseo. Drives in, kick out to Stotler. She'll drive. Takes it all the way, and a missed shot. Hannah Himmelman almost had the ball there, and it will be Leafs ball.
Yeah, the help defense is really good for the Lady Leafs. Every time somebody tries to drive, they think they got a hole there, and it just seals right up because the help comes over, puts a double team on it, and they got to kick it back out.
That's how you teach it right there.
It is.
Verbeck on the wing has the ball inside to Himmelman. Makes a move, and nice shot right there by Hannah Himmelman. Good post move.
Yeah, that's that Drew Himmelman move. Her brother taught her that one.
Stark County pressured, stolen by Frericks. Looked like a little bit of contact on the arm. No call.
I like a lot of contact.
And Josie Brown will get fouled. That foul is going to go on number 20 for Stark County, Abby Stotler.
There's a lot of contact under. They just didn't know what to blow the whistle on, but they finally decided they're going to slow things down here and get a shooting foul for Josie. Yeah.
Josie Brown misses the first one here.
Got to get up over the front of the iron to make it work.
Score is 40-12, 5:51 remaining here in the third quarter. Josie Brown at the line. Second shot is good. And tons of pressure by the Leafs right away again here. Good cut off by Josie Brown. Ball thrown, caught, and Stark County will cross the half-court line and set up their offense now.
Boy, Keeley had that pass covered, and the only reason she got it was because it was a terrible pass, and the girl went and got it.
That's right. That's Stotler on the wing here. Makes a move against Ludwig. Ooh, almost a travel there. And they're going to call it, yes.
It was a travel there with the hands are all straight up. Great defense by the Lady Leafs.
Subbing in the game for the Lady Leafs here is Maddie Brickman in for Frericks. Cammie Ludwig will take over point duties now for the Leafs. She'll bring the ball up. Josie Brown now on the wing. Passes it over to Maddie Brickman. She'll shoot a three. No good. Good rebound there by Tori Verbeck. Inside to Himmelman, and way to catch that ball and get it up.
Well, it's really a nice seal off, you know, and put that hand in the air. Nice pass, got the ball. The only way she was going to stop her is to hack her.
Stark County foul there was on Kylie Lindley. Himmelman will go to the line, shooting 2. And she'll get the first one to fall there. And, you know, obviously they look to Himmelman a lot on the inside. They look for her. They know she can score the ball. She's got many different post moves that she can use, so definitely a really good player.
They're going to take that one away.
Lane violation,
yeah,
I guess.
the shot was good, but they said she stepped over the line before that ball got in there.
Pass in for Stark County. Looking inside for Kylie Lindley, no good. She won't get it, but Stark County will retain possession. And she'll shoot an air ball. Kylie Lindley will get the ball back, shoot an air ball, and leaves in transition now.
Ball inside to Himmelman again, knocked away.
Cami Ludwig was there to get it, and rebounded by Josie Brown, and looks like it'll be Stark County ball there.
Yeah, they're going to call that one a jump ball, and good fighting for the ball under there. It was kind of crazy, rolling all over the place.
Leafs still in that press there, and it gets them a steal and a bucket there for Tori Verbeck. Stark County immediately inbounds the ball as Kelsey Birchtold will bring it up over to Stahl now. And it will remain Stark County ball. Score is 44-12. With 4:18 remaining here in the third, your Leafs are up. So far this quarter, Stark County, no points. Been some good defense by the Leafs tonight.
Hasn't been a massive amount of scoring. We came out at halftime 38-12. Now.
And there you go. That's Kylie Lindley there with the bucket inside.
Do you believe in jinx?
There you go, I guess. The commentator jinx. Looked like Webster there almost got away with a carry or travel. But it'll stay Leaf ball.
And then Maddie Berkman trying to get that pass, got her arms ripped off, but Lady Leafs do have the best ball. Eventually it works out.
Ball is inbounded to Maddie Brickman, over to Ludwig. She'll move it to the top of the key, back over to Josie Brown. Inside to Himmelman, move. And her shot is no good and rebounded by the Rebels.
She has a pretty little baby hook there that when it goes in, it really looks good. That was just a little hard off the back of the iron.
Stark County ball at the top of the key. And, you know, the Leafs aren't allowing them to get into the paint really on these drives. More good defense by Webster. That was Price on the shot. It's no good, an air ball, and Josie Brown in transition takes it, and she will be fouled, and she'll head to the line for 2 shots.
Sometimes, you know, you're better off taking it, and sometimes you're better off dishing it off. That time, that defense came out really early, and she'd have dished that to Cammie. It would have been a pretty easy one, but, you know, sometimes you overpass, too. It's a tough call. You know, I teach girls don't try to pass that time every time. You know, if you got a shot, especially if you got a good shot to get the and one, go for it. Whoa, Lauren Pardo got that one back in her face.
She gets her own rebound, though. Over to Abby Brickman now in, and there you go, sister and sister. They both know how to shoot those threes.
They can shoot.
Mackenzie Stahl will bring it up for Stark County now. Stark County looking like they're trying to get the ball inside. That's Stotler, she'll drive, shot no good, blocked, and there's an and one for Stark County.
I thought he was calling that on the first attempted shot, which turned out to be a pass.
Yeah, Kylie Lindley will get the and one. She'll head to the line for the and one. And back into the game now for Geneseo is Keely Frerick. She'll check in for Josie Brown.
We're down to 2 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the third period, and the Leafs up by 31. Make that 30.
Another banker right there on the free throw.
Well, these bankers are going crazy tonight.
Abby Brickman wanted to try another 3 there. Frericks will have the ball. Ludwig at the top of the key. Good ball movement by the Leafs. Webster tried to get it inside to Lauren Pardo. Ball's deflected. She'll keep fighting for the ball and gets it to Abby Brickman. And Cami Ludwig inside. And some not so great passes right now. Ball's all over the place. Leafs still have the ball though.
They are fighting. Now they finally throw it away, but they were really fighting hard for that basketball.
That's right.
They weren't going to give it up.
Stark County, ball on the wing. Inside to Lindley, and she'll lose the handle off a Geneseo defender, though. It'll stay Stark County ball.
Yeah, Cami Ludwig got that bounced off her knee. Didn't have time to get her hands down there. There comes Adia Raya.
She'll check into the game now.
Adia, the senior, getting some minutes here.
30-point lead here for the Leafs. Just over 2 minutes left. Drive in by Stark County. Stop by Frericks. Stall at the top of the key for Stark County now. Good D right there by the Leafs in transition. Here we go again. Frericks pass to Webster. Back to Frericks. And she loses control of the ball. Out to Brickman for 3. No good.
So that there again, example of overpassing. You know, I think 2 of them might have had a chance to make the layup, but they overpassed that ball about 3 times on the transition. Kicked it out to a nice shot by Abby Brickman, but just wouldn't go.
Yes, it was. Stark County with the ball now on the offensive end. Inside to Abby Stadler, who loses the ball. Steal by Lauren Pardo. She'll take it all the way, and there's a good transition bucket for Lauren Pardo, taking it all the way.
That's exactly what we just said. You know, she tries to pass that ball. They're probably going to fumble it out of bounds again, so she just took it to the hole. 49-17, a 32-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Rebound by Frericks. She'll go in transition, and ooh, she got hit hard right there. And she'll go down. Leafs will stay. It will be Leafs ball, excuse me there. And Eden McAvoy checks in for the Leafs, as well as Cami Ludwig's now in to give Frericks some rest after that. After the hit to the face, it looks like.
She got jarred in the chin. She's holding her chin. Doesn't appear to be any blood.
Ball inbounded to Eden McAvoy. And she'll look, trying to get a pass out. Stolen away by Abby Stotler. And the Stark County Rebels are now on offense.
Clock ticking down the final minute here of the quarter, 46 seconds.
Missed shot, and in transition again, Lauren Pardo, pass up to Cami Ludwig, and that's a good transition bucket here. Pushes the Leafs lead to 51-17 with 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
That was a lot better transition run, laid it way out there. That's the way it's supposed to be done.
Stark County, top of the key. Good D right there by Adia.
Nice,
and Stark County.
Nice stop by Eden McAvoy. She thought she was going to go up against her, and she ran into a wall there.
Josie Price there with the shot, no good, air ball. Rebounded though by the Rebels, and another air ball, and that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter, where the Geneseo Maple Leafs 51, the Stark County Rebels 17. We'll be right back for 4th quarter action.
This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix, Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
And we're back here for Geneseo Lady Leaf basketball action here for the start of the fourth quarter. Your Geneseo Lady Leafs are leading the Stark County Rebels 51-17. A quarter that was characterized by a lot of errant passes and just kind of, you know, uncharacteristic play of the Geneseo Lady Leafs here.
But they still won that 13-5. And if you, I've always thought that if you win all 4 quarters, you got a decent chance of winning the ball game.
I think you will. I think so.
It's one of those odds things.
Eden McAvoy down inside. She'll lose the ball, and now Stahl for Stark County will bring it in transition. She'll put a shot up, and she will get the and one, count the bucket. And, you know, a good little transition. We've seen a lot of transition, you know, plays today by both teams, and Stark County got one to go there.
The Lady League sophomores won the opening game by somewhere in the range of 50 points, and I think the Rebels scored, I believe, 13 points and on the game. And number 30 is in the ball game. She scored all of them. She scored all of the points for the sophomore team, and she's getting her shot in here in the varsity game, so good for her.
Getting a little varsity action, get that experience under her belt. That's a good thing to see. Lauren Pardo traveled there. That's what you heard the hooting and hollering about. Stark County ball. Stahl will have it at the top. And over to, that will be Riley Minison, the young gun for Stark County. Stolen away by Lauren Pardo.
She's not going to pass this one.
Nope, and a good layup right there. She's had a lot of, you know, steals and opportunities on transition tonight, so she's had her hands ready to go and ready for steals. Stark County ball, and ooh, Abby Barickman almost with the steal there. Knocked away, and a foul is going to be called on, appears to be Adia.
We have the running clock situation. It's a new IHSA rule. If you're up by 30 in the fourth quarter, the clock runs continuously, so it runs through everything except timeouts and injuries.
That's right. Running clock now. Your Lady Leafs are up 53-19 with just under 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Stark County, gets a lucky bounce, and that's Kylie Lindley there. Ball just kind of came to her, and she got an easy layup off it.
So we're going to have Caitlin Webster checking into the game, and Allie Rapp's going to check into the game, the freshman. Ooh, bingo.
Oh, man. Lauren Pardo is hot right now. She's gotten a couple of buckets under her belt, and she's ready to go now.
56-21, the Lady Leafs are continue to roll on. Taylor DeSplinter is number 33 in the ball game. She played, again, was one of the key players in our sophomore contest. So she gets some time here. She could play varsity most years, most teams. That
is, yeah, and it's good experience for, you know, the sophomores, you know, who get to come up, get a little varsity experience in these games. You know, it's only going to help for their future.
Oh, Adia with the shot.
Bingo. There you go.
And the crowd goes wild.
Student section, guys are falling over.
Their teammates are going crazy. They're going to get a technical foul.
You got to love that.
Their teammates are almost on the floor.
You got to love that. Coach Hardison loved it. Everybody loved it. Taylor DeSplinter on the D. Good defense right there, and she's going to get the jump ball.
Yeah, you know, these kids loved by everyone. Adia, you know, the senior has put her heart and soul in this thing for 4 years, and you love it. And you love it when she gets an opportunity like that, makes a good of it. Everybody's happy for her.
That's right. And Caitlin Webster checks in for the Leafs, as well as, I believe that is Claire Toon?
No, that's Allie Rapps.
Oh, that's Allie Rapps checking in.
The freshman.
The freshman. So once again, and more experience.
She's very similar situation. Again, most teams and most varsity teams, most times she would be playing here full time, and could be now, but we're just so deep. The minutes are precious.
That's right. We've talked about how deep the Maple Leafs or Lady Leafs bench has been this season, and how they can just continuously rotate in girls every night. Stark County will have the ball underneath the basket here.
35-point lead for the Leafs is 58-23, out of bounds.
And it'll be Maple Leaf ball here. And into the game now for Stark County will be Natalie Murphy. She'll check in now. As the time keeps ticking down with our running clock here. Taylor DeSplinter will bring the ball up here for the Lady Lees. Raya stumbles.
That was a headhunter of a pass.
That's right. Into McAvoy. Good little move there, and a great rebound by Adia. She'll give it back to McAvoy. A couple bounces, no good, and Adia is getting rebounds underneath. Shortest girl on the court is getting rebounds.
That ball won't go, yeah. Here comes Webster.
Webster now in transition. Here we go again. And Webster will slow the ball up.
You gotta love it. Adia's hitting in there, just pulling that thing right out of all those tall people's arms.
You gotta love her intensity and the fight she shows. Leafs looking inside, McAvoy passes it out to Webster, up to Taylor DeSplinter. Back over there to Webster in the corner. She'll drive, puts up a shot, no good. And it'll be rebounded by Stark County. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 58-23, and a steal by Adia Raya. Ball in front. Oh!
He got too far under the basket and just couldn't get it up. She kind of lost control. Somebody tipped it away, and just by the time she regained it, she was too far under the basket.
She had a defender all over there on the transition.
The crowd wanted it, didn't they?
They did. There's a three-point shot by Stark County, no good. Rebound, Taylor DeSplinter. And a good look up there to Caitlin Webster, who will get fouled, and she'll make the bucket. She's going to head to the line now for the and-one shot.
That's a great look by Taylor DeSplinter. She had two people up front. Webster running the floor well. Perfect pass, and she could have dunked it. Wouldn't have been any more fun.
That's right. Lauren Pardo will check in for Taylor DeSplinter.
Score 60-23, and once again, yeah, the sophomores actually scored 60 points as well in the early going.
As Caitlin,
so the Leafs are having a good evening.
Yes, Caitlin Webster misses the free throw. And, now both teams kind of putting in some of the bench players here just to give them some experience. Caitlin Webster rips that steal away, pass, nobody there ready to get it. And
well, to be honest with you, Casey, we teach them not to throw the ball up the middle. And for some reason, we had an outlet on both wings. But we wouldn't want to throw it there.
We always say, you throw the ball down the middle and nobody's there, it's probably going to come right back at you. And got lucky there. Timeout. Nope, no, not a timeout, excuse me.
It's going to be a Leaf basketball.
Leaf basketball.
And that clock is running. Is that running clock? It's under 30 seconds. They're just taking their time. 60-23. Will there be any more? Will we get a shot off before they inbound the ball?
Lauren Pardo passes it over. And Lauren Pardo once again. Pass deflected, and the Leafs look like they're just going to.
Raps has to know the time. Oh, they're not going to shoot.
Looks like they're just going to hold the ball here.
Tell them to eat it. Yep.
To run the time down all the way to 0, and that will conclude our game here at Geneseo High School. The Geneseo Lady Leafs 60, the Stark County Rebels 23.